Okay.
I found out about this group, right? And I really wanted to talk about this group. Maybe some people out there in YouTube world or, you know, social media can give us more information, because it concerns me a little bit, you know. So I post this picture on Facebook, and it's a picture of a man.
Wow, yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about.
First of all, you know, when I was pregnant, I wasn't really putting no heels on because I'm clumsy. But sometimes you might have an event to go to, a wedding or something.
Your baby shower.
Okay, so skip.
So they were saying that this man was simping, and a lot of people were saying no, that's what men should do. You know, now in the picture you don't know if it's his woman. It looks like it's his woman. It could be his mama. It could be his sister. It could be his auntie. It could be, you know, anybody. He's just helping her.
So if she looks like his woman, whatever that means, how could she be mistaken to be his mother, sister, or aunt?
So most people said that's what he should do. If that's my seed, I'm gonna make sure she okay and my seed is okay. Me and you both have had babies. Explain to people that haven't had babies out there how hard it can be when you have this bump in front of you to do things.
Okay, once again, skip.
So I posted on Facebook and everybody was kind of saying like, that's what a man should do. Yeah, that's nice. He's a gentleman. He's doing what he's supposed to do. That's good. So then one gentleman came on there. His name was Sean something, and he said it was simping. It was indeed simping, and he went off about how it was simping. She could do her own stuff, and men give women too much stuff. They feed into women and cater to women way too much. Women can handle their own business, and they don't do nothing for men. And you know what I mean? The way the world is set up is it caters to women, black women, and not black men, and they on the bottom of the stuff or whatever. So he kind of seemed a little bitter. You know, just a little tiny bit bitter.
Say something bad about a woman, you must be bitter cliche.
But then after he finished, he gave a signature, MGTOW, MGTOW.
MGTOW and MGTOW.
I don't know if I'm saying it right or saying it wrong, but that's what he said. So a lot of people was like, what is that? I was studying too, like, what is MGTOW? What are you talking about? What is that? Temptations forever. Like, that's not how he was saying it, but he was like, MGTOW, you know, type of stuff. And it was like, what are you talking about? So he explained what it was, and he was telling us that it's a organization.
Yeah, not an organization.
That it's like men going their own way.
Yeah, and they support each other. Which is awesome.
Yeah, which is great.
Right.
They support each other with homeless. They help homeless, helping get jobs, schooling, helping each other deal with legal issues.
Not that I'm against activism, but MGTOW is solely an ideology. What you're referring to is more akin to MRAs.
But after he explained they're doing this stuff, he also said because women already get this stuff. Women got the government feeding into them. Women will get pregnant by a man and throw them on child support and try to throw them in jail. Women do this, women do this, women just bash women.
Yep, it's so much easier to resort to character assassination instead of coming up with a counter argument.
It kind of seemed like what he was saying was women are the enemy, you know? And for me, it kind of put me in the mind frame of a feminist.
MGTOW are the same as feminist cliche.
When we support women, women need to do this. Women are great because men try to hold us back. Men, you know what I mean? They gotta throw what men are doing or not doing when they try to uplift women. I don't like that.
Oh boy, I see exactly where this is going.
Because
a lot of feminists are lesbians though.
Wait for it.
And it just, so maybe that's why I'm not a feminist. I don't know, because I do like men. You know.
Right.
We recently did the Candy Girl Rock Conference, and it was great. We were supporting women. It was a sisterhood. Empowering women to be great and follow your dreams and support each other. Let's be friends. Let's not be beefing. Let's not fight over people. Let's not dog each other. Let's just, you know, support each other.
Groupthink.
But as I did that, when I introduced it, when I got on stage, I said, I love men, ladies. Now, I'm not about to bash no men and tell y'all that you were great.
The fact that you felt like you had to say that at a female empowerment conference speaks volumes.
That's my cameraman, and he is the bomb. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I got men around me. Even having this women's event, men helped me do it. So I never would bash a man. I would never say I don't like men. I can't stand men. Like, I would never say nothing like that because I love men. Men are great. I can't be without no men.
I certainly do.
men make my world go round. Okay, I like men. So, men are great.
So men are great and you love men so long as they help you do things. Got it.
So I say that in saying that I feel like I think this group would be great if they could just uplift each other without dogging out women. So people were talking back and forth with him on social media, and I'm seeing all this stuff, and I'm going back and forth with him a little bit, and I was kind of like, well, let me do some research and just Google this name, this group, and see for myself what they do. So then I came across a couple of YouTube videos, and I shared them with you guys, and I was like, we're gonna talk about this, because YouTube videos like hype me. I was like, really?
It was like some propaganda things. First of all, it struck me very odd, like how blatant they were.
Women don't like it when men are honest.
Of shit that are only good for
sexual gratification
and procreation. And they said that they pretty much, that we basically are temptresses. Like we are like the devils.
As MGTOW, your overall goal in life is to find ways not to deal with women at all, or use women for sexual release or procreation, and get the fuck away from them.
And what's crazy is that's solely off of, like, different from what we learned. I know I'm a Christian, I look at it, and my Christian background taught me that the woman is supposed to be the background, and we backbone, and we help and support and foster their focus.
Not all women are like that cliche.
And then the whole, like, what red flag was, they kind of mentioned that about the natural born women. So what other kind of women are there?
Yeah, I was saying something about natural born women. My big question, we asked some questions, because we would like some answers.
Are you gay? That's my big question.
If you don't with pussy, you must be gay cliche.
No, I need to go say it like that, because I don't want y'all men, I don't want y'all to think that we.
They ain't care about us.
I don't care. I don't have to say.
When you ask somebody their sexual premise, I didn't say you gay, I said are you.
It ain't even about gay.
For those of you that are not well versed in female manipulation, this question is disingenuous because 1, she doesn't care about our answer and it won't change her mind. And 2, she can play dumb if and when a man calls her out on it.
Do you like women?
You hate women cliche.
Do you like your mama?
You hate your mother cliche.
Do you have a sister? Do you like your sister? And you have a daughter?
And the hat trick is complete with an appeal to emotions for loved ones cliche.
Do you like your daughter?
They obviously said that most men will be tempted because of their daughters.
Yeah.
So
pedophiles, that's what comes to my mind.
What?
Like, no, they'd be tempted to be nice to women.
To be nice to women because of their
appreciate
daughters.
women, or to spoil women because they have daughters.
I'd like to take this time to thank all the fathers of the world that spoil their daughters rotten. You make life so much easier for men.
They were saying something about how they wanted to get into a lab and create a type of woman that can they can have sex with, have babies, and the babies only have boys. So they can rid the world of women, okay? And they will have these lab created women to do the do with, and then they could turn it off and go back to work. And when they want to come and skeet and bust a nut, turn it back on, bust a nut. Oh, you pregnant? Okay.
They will only
have a baby, and you got a baby, turn you off, you know, type of thing, and rid the world of women. And I was confused.
What's the confusion? Men see women as sex objects. There, I said it.
Do you like women? Like, are you?
No, they don't.
I mean, like,
no. We just said.
At this point, you've already come to the same conclusion as we did, which is why you're asking that question again. And my answer would be, outside of sex, not really.
In this group, is any of the guys attracted to each other?
You just scolded your co-host for asking the same question.
Are you gay? That's my big question.
And then you said it wasn't about being gay.
No, I need to go say it like that, because I don't want y'all men, I don't want y'all to think that we.
They ain't care about us.
I don't care. I don't have to say.
When you ask somebody their sexual premise, I didn't say you gay, I said are you.
It ain't even about gay. Or is it just a mentality where you get with a woman just to have sex? You know how sometimes it's not like, if you read the Bible, I don't take the Bible literally. So sometimes maybe we're taking it too literal, and it shouldn't be that literal, because the way it was coming off was women aren't shit. We ain't working.
No, that's what they meant. That's exactly what they meant. They meant that. And it's okay because some women aren't. but to generalize it, that's the problem.
Not all women are like that cliche.
Right. Because I do agree that there are some women that use their sexuality to gain, to do things, but men do too. Have you ever heard of Deuce Bigelow, the Gigolo? I mean, there are men out there that do the same thing.
Okay, first off, men do it too cliche. And second, the best example you could think of was a fictional character? Really?
There are men out there that have kids and don't take care of them a lot. I mean, it's like, so like it's a lot of us that want to do that to a man, and only bring a man out to have sex with.
Neck rolling.
Push his ass up in the corner and bring him out. So I understand where you're coming from, but you can't just like make that a generalized statement. Yeah.
Says the woman that just made a generalization about deadbeat dads.
There are men out there that have kids and don't take care of them a lot.
When somebody say like hoes, I don't need to talk about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get offended. That's not me. That's not my character. That's not how I carry myself. That's not me. But
which is exactly what hoes would say.
The way he was talking was about women. Like, women ain't good for nothing. Black women ain't good for nothing. They shouldn't do this. And it was like, well, first of all, I'm a black woman. And you know what I mean? I do treat my black man like a king because he is a king. Right. He's not the king of Cincinnati, but he could be the king of our household. You know what I'm saying? But that's all. It's not like I'm trying to manipulate him and get what I want. If somebody says something about you do it to make them feel
right.
Like
okay, but no, that's like that is a part of your job. Like you might do if in a relationship. You might see your man getting weak. It's up to you to build him up, to tell him those things, to find those things that are good in him, to bring those to his attention, to keep him focused. So we do. We supposed to. It's not like we don't need it though. It's not. In the essence, it is benefiting us. But so what?
For you hard-headed men out there that still believe in true love, women will never love you. Not the way that you want them to.
Okay, but then like I mean, just like how we discussed before, you do things in relationships or in situations when you win. But the difference is just because you know that that's what's gonna help the whole.
It's just like a man. Some men, because these men don't say it, but some men say happy wife, happy life. They keep their wife happy, the house is happy.
There you go.
Same thing with your man.
No. Men say that to keep from ending up in divorce court and family court because they know when they stand in front of that judge, they don't stand a chance in hell.
If your man is good, if he leave the house full and a nut is busted, he happy. He crying the world happy. He ain't messing with nobody. Chicks trying to get him. He like, back up. I just got my nut. I ain't hungry. I'm cool. You send him out. You send him out strapped up for real, basically armed for the world.
Yeah. We both know that the overwhelming majority of women will never do such a thing for a man's benefit. So that's out.
We take care of each other. We uplift one another. Right. So I don't understand why they don't like us. What we do?
Well, I think the whole thing is the pro-black women is a lot of times weak people get kind of intimidated by that.
Weak black men are intimidated by strong black women cliche.
Because they think, and sometimes some women do take that to the
But you know what? I don't even have a pro-black woman mentality. Like, you know,
no, but that's what they said on there. They were saying that was they didn't like pro.
But they didn't say nothing about like her attitude is this. They kind of just went off on women. Like it's titled pro-black women. Yeah. But they just dogged out women. I was trying to hear the women that do this
like that kind of mentality.
But they didn't say that. They were like women. And it's like, wait a minute. What did she do?
Because the problem is the thinking of women, period. Even though black women tend to represent an extreme version of that thinking.
Do they like women at all? Are they homosexual? Are they heterosexual?
Right.
Do they have mommy issues? Are their mothers in their life?
Are they, what are those people called that's like, not psychopaths, but, what do you call those people? They call them that's like, they're killers though.
I believe the word you're looking for is sociopath.
But I want to know if they, like, were their mothers there in their life? The people that kind of didn't have a mother, are they able to adapt to it more so than others?
Now at this point the conversation has devolved to insults and character assassinations.
Because you know, we talk about deadbeat daddies a lot. Like we hear it. Not necessarily we hear it a lot. Like you see people on social media, people on TV, people out in the world talking about deadbeat daddies. Oh, he ain't here. But there are some women that are deadbeat moms, and they're not.
Oh yeah, they do exist.
It's a lot of them out there. So are these men the product of deadbeat mothers, and they didn't have their mama?
I want you all to realize that they have failed to make a single counter argument this entire video.
Your mama didn't hug you, baby. Your mama didn't hug you. You want me to hug you? I'm a mommy. Come here. It's okay. It's okay.
And this is how we know her questions about mothers were dishonest. She already made her assumptions about us. The questions were just for show.
I don't know what happened. What went wrong? But women ain't the enemy, baby. We're not the enemy. I think it's great that you guys want to support each other, want to uplift each other.
We can help y'all get that organized, you know. That's what we do. We can help y'all get y'all in order.
We've actually supported some men organizations. We have this one thing that we're collabing with now where it's helping young boys. And men come together and work, and we're not even involved, we're behind the scenes. And the men are the ones that's doing it, but we're just organizing it with another company. So we are all about y'all doing that. I think that's a beautiful thing. Nothing's wrong with that. But why you wanna hate me?
Women thinking they can help men understand women by butting into a male-dominated space.
Who had your crazy back? Like, you've been weird like this your whole life. Your mother is the only one that loved you. So you need to think about that.
Maybe she might not be. I'm telling you, it's mommy issues.
Mommy issues.
For any men out there that think women care about men, I do hope you're listening carefully.
My mama was there.
I don't know, but you know what? I just like this brings up a conversation that me and my person had this weekend, and I went to a Little League baseball game.
Yeah. Skip